Heading out of Linz takes us through public parks and dedicated jogging paths. Our planned first stop is a concentration camp in Mauthausen. About 5 kilometers out of Linz, we pass by small towns in a rural setting. Instead of staying in Linz last night, we could have ridden further and stayed in more economical accommodations. We got to Mauthausen without seeing any signs for the concentration camp. It was a Sunday and the town was like a ghost town. Everybody must be sleeping in today. So we decided to ride on. The only place open outside of town was a flea market. We're now in the flatlands of the Danube. We decide to veer slightly inland and take an alternate route. So ride slow and enjoy the scenery. Even with alternate routes, you'll never get lost. Look out for the wooden cyclists and the giant bike. The Danube Bikeway is not only for the seasoned rider. It's a good ride for the whole family and kids as well.
What's the ride so far, Rick?
All right, it's been good. Nice view, nice villages, nice people.
Today was a long, flat ride, a bit tiring. We found quad accommodations at 22 euros a person. After settling in, we were exploring the small town of Grine and its 17th century architecture. End the day with a dinner ordered from a German language menu, hoping what we ordered was good. Today's game plan is simple. Ride fast and get to Milk early enough before the monastery closes. We backtrack 2 kilometers and then cross the bridge to the other side. From this side, you get a better view of Grine. This stretch has one of the prettiest riverside views on the route. not too many stops along the way, we were doing good time. Just past noon, we were at Poklarn, and only an hour away from Melk. A tasty lunch of sausages and stew fueled us for the rest of the ride. Finally, we were at Melk and the monastery was in sight. After scouting and settling in at our pension, it was a quick dash to the monastery. So here are the highlights of the museum in the small town of Melk. Tonight's dinner is at the Chinese restaurant to satisfy our craving for rice. After having the best brewed coffee of the trip, we're now on the move again to Krems. Leaving the city is a bit tricky. After backtracking a few times, we finally found the exit out of Krems. As we approach the bridge crossing to go to the left bank, we are overtaken by cyclists older than us. Try guessing how old this cyclist is? At a young age of 85, this German cyclist was putting us into shame. So if you keep on riding as he does, hopefully we will still be touring in our 80s. We are now in the Warschau, the Danube's wine-producing region. The route takes us past small towns that hug the riverbank. They take great pride in their wine. You often see wine display cases on the roadsides to show off the different wine varieties they produce. If you need to buy food, stop at the supermarkets on the bigger towns. For restrooms, you'll find them at the train stations, usually very close to the Danube Bikeway. The magic of today's ride are the small towns, so make an effort to slow down, stop and take a second look. Keep your eyes open for the unexpected. No one would guess to look for a painter in the middle of the vineyard. Even with the wind trying to lift his canvas, this Picasso of the wine region was focused on finishing his masterpiece. At the stroke of noon, we were in the city of Dürnstein, perched on a hilltop. With stores closing, the town emptied quickly. We found an empty bench to enjoy our packed lunch. Before mid-afternoon, we were entering Krems. It has the big city feel, so it's easy to get lost. Just look for the church steeple and you'll hit the town center. With the help of a local, we found a pension at 26 euros a person, breakfast included, but with shared bathrooms. With time to spare, we do laundry chores before exploring the town. Tonight's dinner is at a pizzeria tasting Italian food, Austrian style. Over breakfast, we had to decide how to proceed with our trip. Our luck has ran out as it is now raining. With rain forecasts and colder temperature for the next 2 days, we decide to cut the trip short and train into Vienna. Traveling by bike mimics life in some ways. It throws you a curveball and you learn to accept it. With roads wet and slippery, insisting on riding into Vienna may be disastrous. So learn to adapt to nature and embrace what it has to offer. With so many cyclists riding the Danube Bikeway, all trains become bike cars when it rains. The conductor was allowing bikes even on the train hallways and stairways just to get cyclists to the next destination. So this is where our Bike the Danube adventure ends. Although cut short by rain, we had 5 glorious days of riding. When traveling by bike, always think that the glass is half full. A few drops of rain will not wash away the unforgettable memories as we pedaled our way from Germany into Austria. Once in Vienna, we had to look for accommodations as we were a day early arriving. After a few phone calls, we were off riding the wet city streets. With their vast network of dedicated bike paths, riding even in the rain in a strange city was not that hard. In no time at all, we were safe and dry at our pension. We hope that aside from enjoying our cycling adventure, it will inspire you to plan a similar adventure as well. Travel by bike is never about the bike. It is not the amount of distance you cover, nor the speed you get to your destination. Travel by bike is about seeing places you've never seen before. It's about understanding the culture you've never understood before. It's trying to speak a language you've never spoken before. Hopefully, travel by bike makes us a better person. Remember, if we can ride it, we surely know you can too. Happy riding!